Hey guys, Taro here, bringing you game 4 of the TAW 2v2 finals. Jove and Alastor are up 2-1. We are on rails and metal here. Alastor and Jove going for double Soviet Union this time. In the first map, they went for mixed allies and used that mortar half-track. The infantry company mortar half-track, which was interesting to see. Deciding not to try that again, going for the double Soviet Union, and Lemon and Dusty once again going for double Wehrmacht, same as in game 2. We see a couple Maxim bulletins from Alastor, and he's straight away selected mechanized support, so that's probably going to be an ISU 152 at some point. And as I was talking about the last match, assault guns tend to go quite well on this map. Alastor and Jove did make good use of that, going for the elephant. Oh, conscripts lose the race for this garrison. That's big time trouble. Very hard to win engagements on this side of the map without control of that garrison. It's got windows in most directions, or quite a lot of windows in most directions. Nice stronghold position there. See an early Maxim from Alastor, so he's going to make use of those Maxim bulletins. And we see Lemon chucking a MG42 in that garrison straight away. He hasn't even built any Grens. He's gone two MG42s. Looks like they can't decide which window to set up in though. Is he facing? Okay, he's facing the conscripts and suppresses them, forces the retreat. Maxim trying to prevent that squad from capping the fuel there. What do we see going on in the north? Just some lone pioneers for Dusty. Managed to cap the fuel, but it's 3 squads of conscripts. Oh no, 2 squads of conscripts and combat engineers there. Those pioneers stand no chance. They will have to retreat. There they go.
The territory is out of contact.
We see an early mortar here from Alastor. He wants to remove Lemon from that stronghold, and with 2 MGs, that mortar is going to have plenty of targets to fire upon. And 2 MGs from Dusty as well, so there will be no shortage of machine guns for that mortar to fire at. Here comes some grenadiers. Advancing on the Maxim, snipe the gunner. Manages to suppress that squad, but 2 more squads coming through here. MG42 set up here as well. I think that's going to have to be a full retreat now from Alastor. He's actually gone for 2 mortars, surprisingly. So he's really going heavy into the mortars. Jove's advance was halted there by a few squads by Dusty. But as you can see on the tactical map, or sometimes lags the first time you open up the tactical map, the allies seem to be having a great deal of map control so far, enjoying greater resources and the victory point advantage.
We have been granted access to superior arms and soldiers. HMG here.
Oh, double mortars almost wiped that green squad. Do manage to escape.
Enemy contact! Pioneers awaiting
It
orders.
looks like that's going to be the plan for Alastor. Double mortars trying to soften up all these team weapons. We see 5 conscripts from Jove. That's pretty heavy conscript opening. His combat engineers are retreating now. I wonder if he's going to put up a tech structure next.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
Rifle grenades nicely dodged there by Jove.
We are losing Soldaten.
Alastor has to abandon that garrison quickly. Double MGs and flamethrower pioneers flushing him out of there quite quickly. Mortars are slowly advancing. Looks like Alastor's going to use this garrison for his maximum to try protect those mortars. This MG's in trouble here for Dusty. Trying to reposition, should probably retreat, so on one man, don't want to risk losing an MG42. No, he's got a half track coming to support. Looks like this is going to swing the fight in his favour, along with those grenadiers. Nice play there by Dusty. All that arriving at just the right time, and now he may be able to make a push across here. In fact, he should be able to. Conscripts under sandbags, but sandbags are no match for flamethrower pioneers. Cover? What is that? Nothing my flamethrower can't overcome. See if half track as well from Lemon, so we've got double half tracks, same as in game 2. Makes a bit more sense on this map though, as they seem to be fighting on split fronts. Whereas last time their half tracks seemed to be right next to each other for most of the match in the centre of Smorsky. Is that a precision shot from the mortar? I think so. Did quite a lot of damage to that MG, and now it's on low health. At risk of being wiped. Even after being reinforced, it's a thing your half track can't heal as well as reinforce, luckily. Dusty has gone for spearhead, so he's filled himself on mortar half track. Good choice to counter mortars, so you can put down that incendiary round. Force them to reposition, do quite a lot of damage to them. Looks like Jove is trying to do a cut-off maneuver, but you need this point as well to try to finish that cut-off. Couldn't quite manage that. Quite hard to get a full cut-off going on this map, really. Half track's reasonably safe here, no AT grenades from Jove yet. On the front line we see a Zis now from Alastor, and he's fielded some guards as well. 2 squads of guards, maximum 2 mortars and a Zis. It's a pretty large army. And we can see that it seems like the Axis are, behind by about 10 manpower in terms of army size. A lot of MG bulletins for them as well. Oh, garrison almost goes down there with those comm engineers in it. There it goes, flattened by that final mortar shell. Oh, that's a heavy mortar over here. It's going to be trouble for Dusty. Mortars are great. But fighting against half-track play, you just blast it in that direction and hope it comes good. Oh, was that a precision shell there? I think it knocked out a green squad. Oh no. Lemon, yeah, pretty sure that knocked out one of his LMG greens, that precision shot. Nicely played by Alastor. And that heavy mortar's range is just crazy. Look how far that can fire. It gets even more absurd once it vets up as well. Guards sit out here behind heavy cover, firing upon those grenadiers, doing a lot of damage to them as well. Mortar lands on the half track, doing quite a lot of damage. Once again, Jove's going deep, trying to make a cut-off maneuver. The squad, this time combat engineers. We see Panzer Grenadiers. Uncommon sight here. Trying to flank these guards. Oh, mortar and grenade almost wipes out those P-Greens. Guards finish the job. Dusty's in a bit of trouble now. Losing his Panzer Grenadiers, that's a lot of manpower down the drain there. They didn't have much effect either. I think they might have only got one or two squad members in their kill count. I don't know how that combat engineer squad gets away there. That's crazy amounts of concentrated fire there, but somehow he just runs right down the negative cover row without being destroyed. Uh-oh! 251 half track taking some Zis fire. Zis and guard fire, in fact. Looks like Dusty's going to have to make a retreat here. Yep, there he goes. Does he have healing? No healing in his base. No healing in Lehman's base either. I suppose that makes sense. They're trying to just play on the front lines as much as possible with their half tracks, aiming not to retreat at all if possible. Lehman's now making a push with these flamethrowers. There's a mine here though. Oh! Only gets 2 squad members. That's a surprise. I thought we were in for a wipe there, especially considering how low all those pioneers were. Incendiary round. I think it's going to land over here somewhere. Yep, right on top of that Zis. Oh, almost clears that Zis in fact. Now it's getting super low. Dusty once again trying to make his way across the right. I mean the left. Rifle grenade flushes those guards out of cover briefly. They're probably going to have to retreat now, otherwise they'll lose all their weaponry. Oh, just finds a line on the half track, forces that back. 11 continues his advance deep into Allied territory. High explosive barrage from this onto this area. Oh, and that... Wow! I can't believe that MG just somehow died to that mortar shell. That was crazy. Pioneers are going to try to regather it. And I imagine he's probably going to try reinforce it. He's got to be careful with that Pioneer squad though. There's still a mortar in the area. Dusty's push was successful, but he's taking a bit of bleed from those mortars, and there's a demo charge down here. This could be disastrous for his combat engineers. I mean his pioneers. It's a consequence of going for flamethrowers. You can't afford minesweepers. You can't carry both of them on the one squad.
This is now German territory.
And Alastor and Jove are making good use of that fact. Already mine and demo charge gone down so far. Well, MG managed to suppress those 2 squads in the next range. Nice pick up there by Lemon. Flamethrowers advancing with half-track support. Axis have had excellent fuel control so far. This half-track play seems to be working out for them quite well. That half-track in a bit of trouble from this fire manages to get away. No, guards in the rear. Half-track may go down. Yep, there it goes. PTRS finishes off that half-track for Lemon. Big force here for Jove, advancing against Dusty. Machine guns really halting this advance. Similarly, Alastor's making his way across, and Alastor and Jove both took their doctrines. So is Dusty. Lemon's the only one left. Oh, that Grenadier is almost about to go down. Retreated just in the nick of time. This also needs to fall back. Doesn't want to lose that to the guards. Nice mortar shell. That pack could go down. Looks like it'll be alright. Heavy mortar doing quite a lot of damage now to Dusty's troops. Oh, mistimed that demo charge there. And that green squad will get away. Dodging all sorts of everything. Did another squad get back here for harassment? If you do get a cut-off maneuver going, you see the affected sectors will be flashing, kind of like those sectors are flashing now at the moment, but as you can see, those are all connected.
We are losing a sector.
I suppose the side effect of that demo charge, now there's a bit of heavy cover here, as well as that Panther wreck. All green's going down fast to guards, and white there. BTRS knocks it out at long range.
It's done.
That squad entirely conscripts. Looks like it.
Grenadier squad at full strength. We have a fresh Grenadier squad.
Still, Dusty and Lemon have had excellent fuel control so far, and it makes me wonder why they haven't ticked up and started pumping out some tanks. They really need to take advantage of that fuel control. Just like Jove and Alastor did in last game, fielded a Panzer IV, and that did wonders for them. Oh, Vet 2 MT42 gets cleared there by the Kraut mower. Alastor again taking up. This time getting a half track.
One of our machine guns has been silenced.
And Dusty and Lemon stalling for call-ins once again seems to be causing them some issues. Seem to be losing a bit of steam right now. Alastor and Jove on their hand both ticked up. One going for tier 3, the other for tier 4. So we see a Katyusha firing. Where's that falling? Okay, falling over here. A bit of damage to that pack. Looks like the tides are starting to turn in the Allies' favour. But having gone for tech structures, they won't be able to call in their call-ins for a while now. They don't have enough fuel control. The Axis have had pretty excellent fuel control so far. On the other hand, Dusty's just a sliver of, there we go. He's ready to roll with the Tiger. He doesn't have enough manpower though. That's an issue. Lemon does have enough manpower just about for Gorlin, but isn't selected to go for Elephant or Tiger. Probably would have selected Blitzkrieg if he's going to go for that by now. And called in the Command Panther. I mean Command Panzer IV. Guess that's all this half-track play that's really been sapping Dusty's manpower. Oh, nice incendiary round, wasting those conscripts. Look how many flame crits that was. Of course, there's a retreat from all of them. Oh, nice mortar shell there, almost wipes that Pioneer squad. Guards and sandbags, so hard to unseat this patch. Causing Dusty all sorts of trouble. Oh no, he just lost his flamethrower. Granddad's trying to recover that. They're also taking a lot of losses. What's going on here for Dusty? Almost loses both his squads there. Loses that flamethrower squad. That's a big setback. Just two guards behind sandbags. It's so hard to get out from behind sandbags. Looks like the munitions cache is going to go down now. Alastor's getting pretty close to his ISU. And Lemon has now selected his doctrine. He's going to field a Tiger. So 2 Tiger doctrines now against the ISU. I think that's a bit of a misplay there. Obviously Dusty doesn't know for sure that they're going to be facing an ISU, but they have to suspect it. On this map, seeing guards doesn't necessarily mean T-3485 is probably going to mean ISU for one team member. And here it comes, so it's going to be Tiger vs ISU. ISU has the edge in terms of range, of course. And on a narrow map like this, that could be trouble. So both Tigers pretty much fielded at the same time, and both Axis players have got quite a lot of fuel left, so they will be able to call in a second one probably whenever they feel like it, by the time they bank up to enough manpower, in fact, if they so choose. SU-85 in fact from Jove, so he's not going for T-3485s, he's just going for Tier 4, Katyusha and SU-85. So it's going to be a lot of assault guns from the Allies against the tanks of Lemon and Dusty. And that could be troublesome. Tiger's pretty slow, could have a lot of trouble. Oh, there we go, wipes the squad there straight away. But could have a lot of trouble finding a safe way to engage against these assault guns. Lemon does have enough for the Stuka close air support, and that could be their ace in the hole. That could really turn the tide of these engagements.
Our territory is falling into enemy hands.
SU-85 trying to find a line on that Tiger, it's not successful. A lot of forces in the centre here from Lemon. He's overextending this pack though. Cause a retreat. Oh, nice incendiary round, does quite a lot of damage to all those forces from Jove. I think was microing his Katyusha at that time. There's quite a lot of manpower bleed. Oh, but he picks up a flamethrower squad and it goes pop, and down goes the rest of the squad. The MG42 is also super low. Didn't quite get wiped though. Here comes the Tiger rolling straight up the front. Here comes Stuka, close air support. Tiger shocks that. He's trying to get around to the rear armour. Oh, I'm getting some lags. There's too much going on. Oh no! ISU runs over its own mine, sets it off, and now it's got a damaged engine, but so does this. Destroyed engine, in fact. Tiger knocks it out. Marked vehicle on this Tiger, but I think this one's going to go down. Dusty comes in, pot smoke to try and cover that Tiger's retreat. Looks like it may go down to PTRS fight. And he was desperately sending all the stuff up to support it, try and avoid losing it. There it goes. Dusty's also in a bit of trouble because the SU-85 is chasing down his Tiger. Bounces that shot. Where are the packs? Here's one. Damaged engine on the SU-85. Nice play there by Dusty. Packs trying to finish the job. Is there any more packs? I think most of them got cleared in that hectic engagement. Packs desperately trying to chase down the SU-85. Fresh SU-85 from Jove. Just firing upon infantry at the moment. Tiger's pulling back as fast as it can. So that was a bit of rotten luck there for the Allies, setting off their own mine and
300 points stand between us and
losing the ISU. Guards managed to destroy that pack there though with their PTRSs. If you look at army sizes, Lemons really took a hammering in that fight. It's down to 30. So is Alastor, he down to 24, and Dusty and Jove
target vehicle marking available.
both have the superior armies at the moment. 85 for Jove, 71 for Dusty. Jove's compositions, 2 SU-85s, Katusha, and quite a lot of infantry. See quite a few caches in fact from the Allies. We've got a fuel cache, fuel cache, 3 fuel caches. Axis used to have a munitions cache, but not anymore. Them has saved up enough munitions though to go for another Stuka close air support, and that did quite a lot of damage to the ISU in that last engagement. They may try and use that again, and that Stuka close air support can do magic against tanks, especially if it comes from their rear armor side. It looks like he's calling it in once more. Plane's coming from the right hand side. He's going to fire on infantry instead. Wipes a conscript squad there. Where's the end of its radius? Can't see. Doesn't matter. You can see, oh, the edge of it's there for that side. Continues to loiter. Do a lot of damage to Allied troops. Axis have got great map control, and in comes a fresh Tiger from Lemon. Oh, Mortar almost wipes both those grenadiers. Don't want to lose all your veterancy like that.
MG team.
Oh, fires on the heavy mortar, almost knocks it out. Finished the strafing run though, and now these Tigers have to deal with these SU-85s. This one's up to Vet 2 now. That's nasty. Gives it a increased rate of fire and accuracy. Don't want to get it up to Vet 3. Makes it faster, and then even higher rate of fire. Then it becomes a real Terminator at Vet 3. Can just reverse away whilst firing, gets the Tiger from afar. Really just wrecking it. Dusty's got a lot of fuel on the bank here.
The new men have arrived.
Axis maybe need to get down cache themselves. Maybe need a bit more munitions because they need those Stuka close air supports to turn their engagements in their favour, I feel. They also need to hold on to these fuels to avoid another ISU 152 to come out. Nice hit from the Tiger there. Wipes that guard squad. Working on this guard squad now. Astor's having a lot of trouble getting back into that game after losing his ISU. I wonder at some point if he may just decide to pop a standard T-34 or 2. Maybe try use that for a ram on some of these Tigers, get the SU-85s to follow up once they're immobilized. Looks like he's not going to go that way though, he's so close now to the ISU. And, 3 assault guns, maybe what's needed against these Tigers. Here comes Tiger from the south, trying to flank these SU-85s. SU-85s quickly try to turn about face to fight it, and are successful. It's taking a walloping from these SU-85s. Need some packs from the Axis. No packs for Lemon. No packs for Dusty, so they're having a hard time fighting these SU-85s. Just can't run head on into SU-85s with the Tigers. Yeah. Very tough to deal with. Katyusha firing in this area does quite a lot of damage to Lemon's troops. Oh, so now Dusty's in fact got 2 Tigers, but only one one Pioneer squad, so his repairs are so slow. With the amount of damage those SU-85s are doing to these Tigers, probably needs to try and get an extra squad or 2 to repair them. Grenadiers doing quite a lot of damage here in the centre. Also taking a few shells. Stolen MG42 locking down that. Rifle grenade does a tiny bit of damage, knocking out 2 of the 6 squad members. Tiger trying to fire upon this squad, prevent that fuel from being captured by the Allies. Having a lot of trouble with these SU-85s though. Tracking in fact used by this SU-85. Pretty rare to see, but that's going to grant him sight of where those Axis vehicles are. Nice to see that rarely used ability in effect from Jove. Could certainly give you the edge in terms of positioning. Okay, so now we see a pack from Lemon. And a pack coming out from Dusty. I'm surprised he's just not trying to field more combat engineers to try and repair his tanks. 2-man Pioneer squads really just keeping his Tigers out of combat for so long. He needs to repair those ASAP. All is quiet at the moment. Allies have managed to inch their way forwards. Regather a fuel point. And the ISU has been fielded. Axis couldn't quite close the show there. Lemon's saving up for that Stuka close air support. He's getting mighty close. There it is. I have a feeling there's going to be a big tank fight coming up soon. And I think the Allies may have the advantage in that. Got 2 SU-85s, 2 T-34-85s, a Katyusha versus an ISU versus 3 Tigers. In terms of range, definitely in the Allies' advantage, and if they can do a lot of damage whilst the Tigers try to get it in range, they could definitely swing it in their favour. You see, Dusty could use the reconnaissance overflight to provide sight, and then Lemon could put a really deep Stuka close air support, preventing the retreat of these assault guns. They would have to retreat through the Stuka close air support's radius and then take a lot of damage in that maneuver, trying to sandwich these tanks between the Tigers and the Stuka close air support. That could be an idea. We'll have to see how it plays out. Here we go, reconnaissance overflight. Where's that on? Covering the whole area. Pack wall moving up, trying to fire on this T-34-85. Gets quite a few hits on it. Tiger's also taking hits from the SU-85. Tiger in the centre. Yep, that's indeed what they did. Close air support placed quite deep on the Allies' territory, with the sight afforded to them by the recon plane. So much action everywhere. That vehicle's so strong though, makes it hard for these tigers. Pack's advancing. Under guards fire now. Having to reposition. Tiger comes around from this flank, trying to find a line on these guards. Taking this fire now though. This tiger's up here on the hill, damaged. Stuka close air support's run out now. Axis did manage to regather some map control with it, but it's going to be a long time before they get enough munitions for another push like that. Pack's trying to find a line on the Katyusha. One shot, destroyed engine, down it goes. Nicely played there by Lemon. Bold play there with his packs, knocking out that. You know, he loses one pack for his efforts though. T-3045's on the field. Taking pack and tiger fire here. S-35 now on the road, chasing down this tiger. That could be a lot of trouble for the tiger. Pack sets up to fire upon the S-35, gets one shot off. There's a lot of infantry here though to clear that pack. Tiger's in trouble. Main gun destroyed. And there it goes. Moving along the road, the S-35 so quick, managing to chase down that tiger. Knocking it out. Look at this. This has been a crazy war. This is starting to look like the surface of the moon with all these craters here. So many tank fights here, so many Katyusha barrages. Again, the tiger's having a lot of trouble getting close. That's a fresh tiger from Lemon, in fact. And that's what I was saying about going for two tiger builds. It doesn't seem to be working out too well for the Axis here. They need those assault guns to try and fight the allied assault guns. They're taking too much damage on their tigers on approach, and by the time they get in range to fire upon the assault guns, they're already on such low health they have to retreat. Stuka close air support is doing quite a good job, but it's tough. It's tough. The elephant would make it so much easier. Tiger weak point on the T-3485. Tiger moves in to finish the job, misses that shot. Down goes that T-3485. Nice use of target weak point there by Dusty. ISU in the centre. Oh, doing heaps of damage. Just using the high explosive rounds. Wasting these infantry squads. Pack moves up to fire. Maybe going to try to use target weak point, but it's going to expose itself to a lot of guard fire and the kraut mower. Found a line on that T-3485, but it gets wrecked. Gets wrecked by those guards, PTRSs. Oh, nice hit there. Once more. Lemon's Tiger chases off those guards. If we look at the victory point situation, Allies behind, but if we look at the army size, Allies slightly ahead. Lemon's quite low on his army right now. That could be trouble. I imagine the Axis are going to wait once more until they have enough munitions for the Stuka close air support, and then try and make another big push. Tiger having a lot of trouble against these SU-85s. This one's out to Vet 3. That's every Tiger's nightmare. Vet 3 SU-85 so lethal against tanks.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
What's this one? Vet 2.5. 2 Vet 3 SU-85s. That's going to be a lot of trouble. Fragmentation bombs here. Curious time to call that in. I think that probably would have been better saved for one of those big pushes when it's all chaos. Would have a better chance of landing.
Guard squad ready.
They'd use fragmentation bombs in conjunction with the Stu close air support and the tank push. Those fragmentation bombs may actually have landed. It may have been too many things for the Allies to micro. All is quiet on the front at the moment. Tiger's being repaired there. Lemon's locking down this section of the map here. A lot of Allied forces in the middle. We'll look at the tactical map once more. You see the fronts. Looks like Lemon may be positioning for a flank to come through here. Alastor's wise to it with his ISU. Looks like Alastor may be saving for another ISU. 2 ISUs, 2 SU-85s. That's going to be lethal against these Tigers. Yep, that's indeed what we see. Second ISU now from Alastor. Feels like the tide is starting to turn in the Allies' favour here. Oh, but that's the second T-34-85 goes down there to Tiger fire. Pack's trying to fire upon the SU-85, which is slightly out of position, desperately trying to retreat, and look how fast it retreats. It's the benefit of being Vet 3. In comes the Stuka close air support. This is the big push that the Axis were trying to make. Demon's Tiger's a bit tardy though. Stuka close air support does a lot of damage to that SU-85. Tiger's trying to get in range but was a bit late to the fun. And that's both of Dusty's Tigers dead there. And Lemon couldn't get close enough. Oh, still close there, so manages to knock out the more veteran ISU though, so all is not lost. Different viewpoint on this battle. Oh, set of T-34-85s closing in on the Tiger. I think that's going to knock it out. It's having a bit of trouble with its parting. It's also getting pummeled by the SU-85. Down it goes, abandoned in fact. Half track's next up. Down that goes. Pack firing upon the Vet 3 SU-85 from the side. One more shot and that's going to go down. Yep, there we go. What a half track. Wow, that thing's MVP this game. 46 kills, Vet 3. T-34-85 trying to chase down the half track, taking pack fire though. Looks like it's just going to die to that pack there. Trying to retreat now. Tiger is abandoned here though. Could be captured by their allies and that would be a big loss. Axis already light on armor. Plenty of fuel, but just so much manpower bleed inflicted by these ISUs that they can't even field the tanks they require. Looks like one of those T-34-85s did go down. There it is there. That pack fire, I imagine. Wow, look at Lemon's army. Two squads. Dusty's slightly better off. He's desperately trying to save up for another Tiger.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Tiger, oh, has got stolen by Alastor, in fact. Oh, he's down to 46 VPs, but I'm not sure if the Axis can, make another attempt here. And down goes that. One of Lemon's only squads there. It's the ISU. We do have 2 Tigers now from the Axis, and they have a window of opportunity here now before the Allies manage to field a few more tanks. Maybe they can get something done before that Tiger gets fully repaired and before they field another set of T-34-85s or SU-85. Here they roll straight up the middle. Assault guns pounding away. Marked vehicle on this Tiger now. Half track goes down. This Tiger continues to roll forwards. Too close air support again. This one's got a destroyed engine though. That one goes out of control with my vehicle. So much damage on that Tiger. SU-85, T-34-85 almost goes down. This Tiger just can't move though. And that gets finished off by all of these Axis forces there. I mean Allied forces, and I think that's going to be the game. Dusty and Lemon just have almost nothing left. Look at that, 7 population for Lemon, 34 for Dusty versus 65 and 45. Huge discrepancy in army sizes. They're trying to hang in there. They just need 46 victory points, but I don't think it's going to come through for them. SU-85 almost gets knocked out there, but that's the last pass for that too close air support, so they should be able to get away safe. Grenadiers working on the right VP. Just desperately trying to get 2 victory points under their control are the Axis. Try and tick out that last little bit of Allied victory point goodness.
Enemy infantry has our range. Enemy infantry neutralized. We are bleeding, comrade. Pissing me off.
Would have been interesting to see how this game would have gone if Lemon had gone for Jaeger armor, fielded a elephant instead of going for lightning war. He obviously made very good use of this too close air support, but it would have been interesting to see how the Allies would have faced against a heavy assault gun like the elephant.
One of our AT guns has been neutralized. This piece of dirt is ours now.
Tiger's been fully repaired, ready to face off against the Axis. Looks like Lemon's just trying to field pioneers at the moment. Get a bit of capping power and of course repair power for the Tiger that it looks like he's going to try field next. Dusty also saving up for another Tiger. They've had such good fuel control this game, they have had plenty of fuel in the bank. I mean, Dusty, look at that, he's still got 600 in the bank. In comes Dusty's Tiger. Stolen Tiger's probably gonna meet it head on though, shortly. Looks like this Tiger's trying to hunt down that mortar half track, maybe go for the base of Dusty. Going after the munitions cache, in fact. Here comes the Tiger from the north, the fresh Tiger. Just a nice opening hit. Tigers exchange a few blows and decide to disengage for repairs. Here comes Lemon's Tiger as well. X is in a bit of a dire situation. Of course, the armies are far behind in terms of strength. And now they're down to 100 victory points with the Triple Cat running. They don't have much time to make a comeback. Looks like Lemon may be able to get to another Stuka close air support though, with the help of that munitions cache. 31 is his munitions income at the moment. So that'll be a bit under a minute before he can use that ability.
Our resolve, we are down to 75 points.
Dusty's using a recon flight now, so he won't be able to use the fragmentation bombs. Mortar half track up to 51 kills now. That thing's been just so good this game. Countered those double mortars from Alastor early. Managing to hold on to it the whole game's very impressive. Guards managed to escape from that Tiger. Looks like a fresh set of T-3485s and another ISU now from Alastor. Stuka close air support called in over here. This is going to be the one. Final fight. Tiger's in a lot of trouble though. T-3485's going deep. This one may get wiped here by the Tiger, but they're just going to continue their chase. ISU pounding away. Oh, that's a SU-85 in fact. It's incredible rate of fire that's going on down here. This Tiger's also super low to SU-85 fire. One more shot and it'll go down. Yeah, and I think that's going to be the game. Axis going down, and it looks like Jove and Alastor are going to take the series 3-1.
With 10 points remaining.
Well played by both teams. This was a real slugfest. Lemon and Dusty using their typical mass machine gun strategy, and it was working pretty well for them. They pulled ahead quite well. But then the assault guns from the Allies started to turn the tide and ultimately won the game. Well played by both teams, and I'll wrap on that, guys. If you'd like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.